What is up, Pokemon family? We're going to go over the upcoming English set, Destined Rivals. The Japanese equivalent sets of Heatwave Arena and Glory of Team Rocket are officially out, so we know all the cards, so we need to go over everything. We're going to touch on what is Destined Rivals, the cards that are in the set, my opinion on the ones that I like, and then what I think the rankings are going to be after they drop. Now, first things first, I don't think it needs any introduction, but Destined Rivals is going to be the Japanese equivalent sets of Heatwave Arena and Team Rocket set, Glory of Team Rocket. Heatwave Arena was already a banger of a set, and then they're introducing Team Rocket once again after all these years. I mean, that is just a banger of a collaboration. Now, don't get me wrong, some people have their opinion on what cards they chose to do, the Pokemon, the illustrations, and I have some as well, but it's still cool to bring back Team Rocket after all these years. And plus, Destined Rivals is about a month away, maybe even less than that, depending on when this video drops. So I'm excited for it, even though I don't think I'm going to get my hands on the set. Now, the meat and potatoes of Destined Rivals are the cards that are in the set. And I mean, look at these banger of a cards. I mean, look at them. This thing is stacked. I mean, Heatwave Arena has this Typhlosion that I don't know why it's not an SIR, but this card is amazing. Then you have Misty Psyduck and how this one's not an SIR. I mean, this water looks just so crystal blue, refreshing. I want to dip in it. This Lapras, I actually really like this Lapras. I like the scale of it, so it's cool for me. The watercolor effect for this Rapidash, super cool. Cynthia and Roserade, you can't go wrong with Cynthia. And this is Heatwave Arena. Glory of Team Rocket with this Houndoom. How this one is not a major chase in an SIR format, I mean, I don't know. This card is menacing, redonkulous, it's everything. This Blaziken has made me realize that I need full illustrations of all the Gen 3 starters. This card, chef's kiss. And then this is where I get torn, right? You have this Team Rocket card, it's Orbeetle, and to me, right, Team Rocket's so nostalgic with like older school Pokemon. So on one hand, I want to see it with older Pokemon. But then two, I mean, this is modern day era. We want to show off new Pokemon and we want to show Team Rocket with those new Pokemon. So I'm torn on this, but still pretty cool concept. You got Weezing. You can't go wrong with that in Team Rocket. Murkrow, cool. Look at this. You got Raticate in the sewer with this freaking chibi looking grunt. This one's interesting. I think this is the promo card for the ETB, but Giovanni with Meowth. Okay. Now this is in Glory of Team Rocket. It's not a Team Rocket specific card, but this Genghis Kong one is super sick. I don't know what it is about it. So many other people said the same thing too. They just really like this card, and so do I. Now this Zamazenta is, I mean, that's all I have to say, and that's nothing. Now listen, these are the full arts. I'm not too much of a full art guy, but I mean, they're pretty cool. You can see them here. I think the Mewtwo actually looks really cool, so I'll give it that, but we'll skip on. Now the trainers, pretty cool. I like that a lot of them are the Team Rocket one. I really like the SIR version of Ethan. We'll get into that later, but still not my cup of tea, so we'll move on. Now, the SIRs. I mean, guys, this is a stacked roster. Look at this thing. You got the Moltres from Glory of Team Rocket. Hands down, this is the best Moltres card there is in existence. I will fight you on that thought. This card is menacing. This card is glorious. I mean, honestly, Glory of Team Rocket. I mean, with all the fieriness that's going on and the fact that it's going to be textured, they did it with this card. The Ho-Oh and Ethan, I mean, this one is all right. I love Ho-Oh and I like Ethan. I really wish there was a little bit more action, but I actually really like this card. It's very majestic. I like that it's him looking up and it overlooking him. So it's cool. It's all right. The Mewtwo from Glory of Team Rocket, obviously going to be one of the main chases. This card is cool. It's cool that it's Giovanni Mewtwo. I wish, and many others wish, that it had a little bit more action in the card, and I could agree. I would have wished to see him like busting out of the tube or like breaking like a Team Rocket headquarters, like Science Lab or something. I don't know. I wish we could have got a little bit more, but it's still very menacing. Now the Cynthia's Garchomp. I've gone over this in another video, but this Garchomp I think is the best Garchomp we've ever gotten in an illustration because he just looks really mean in this. Super sharp lines, super menacing. I love the stadium aspect with Cynthia being on the Jumbotron and her in the background and him like smashing the ground. I mean, this card, peak fiction. Now, for me personally, the two sleeper cards are this Nidoking. I think it's really cool. Although I would have appreciated a little bit more of a detailed type of artwork, I really like this Nidoking. I actually really like Nidoking as a Pokemon, and him like slamming the ground, I don't know, doing Earthquake or something, and Giovanni in the background. I mean, it's a really cool looking card with the action. And then this Crobat. I'm not even a fan of Crobat. I'm just indifferent, but this card with all the different Zubats, Golbats, and Crobats in the background, this card for me is actually pretty up there with the illustrations. I actually really like it. And then you have the SIR supporters, and honestly, this Ethan is my favorite one. The other ones, I mean, I'm just not that much of a fan of the trainers and the supporters, but the Ethan one, really cool. Cyndaquil, Pichu, Slugma, it's a cool card. All right, so now for my opinion as far as the rankings for these cards, me personally, this is where I put them. Honestly, in my opinion, I just love it so much, and it's not even SIR. Typhlosion is my top one. I love it. Then I'm tied between Garchomp and Moltres being second. And then, honestly, this is going to be crazy. I'm tied for Mewtwo and Ho-Oh being third. Then I put the Crobat at fourth, and then I put the Nidoking at fifth. That is my ranking system. I know I kind of cheated because I put two cards in the same category, in the same ranking status, but this is my list. Now, that's my opinion. Now, where do I think the actual cards are going to land? Honestly, because of the reaction from Mewtwo, I think the Garchomp is going to be the highest chase card. Now, don't get me wrong, the Mewtwo is going to be very close second, but I think just everybody loves the Garchomp, and there's mixed reactions about the Mewtwo. It is Giovanni and Mewtwo, so it's always going to have hype, but because there was some initial kind of opinions on it, that's where I think it's going to kind of lag behind the Garchomp. And then I totally think the Moltres is going to be third and be a real contender for the second place spot. Now, the Crobat might actually sneak up on us because it's actually doing decent in the Japanese market, so we'll see. Let's end the video talking about the actual stock, maybe quantity of Destined Rivals. I'm gonna come close. I have no information about the quantity for Destined Rivals. However, Journey Together has not done that well as far as pricing goes post-launch because there's been a lot of product out there. And I'm really hoping that Destined Rivals is the same. I'm hoping that the hype tries to survive, but it just goes down because there's a lot of product out there. I'm a collector. I want to get them all. So I don't care what these cards are right out the gate because I just want to get my hands on them so that I can collect it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. But that is all that I have. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what cards you're excited for in Destined Rivals. And I hope to see you guys soon. Later.